All right, here we go. So we back. I tell Van, hey, I don't know if you already realized, man, Van ain't he ain't the technological person between the two of us. Keep like you tell the little kids, keep your hands off shit. After they need to tell them. But we are back. I guess we were talking about the running back room. What's his name? JD and the rest of them were talking about how Jason Patterson or Wilcox can contribute. I didn't think that Demi would be able to do it by himself, considering the injury. I mean, I guess he can. You can move the playbook around. I think we got enough talent just alone to beat. I don't know, Southern Miss ain't no jokers, but we are good. Like, we are really good. So people need to start respecting the same way we get disrespected. Oh, Lake Dog was asking where did Juton transfer to. I thought it was Miami of Ohio or Toledo or something, huh?
No, I just said, I should be a little better now, huh?
It was definitely a MAC school. I just ain't sure which school it was.
I'm not lagging as much, am I?
No, not as much. Don't push no more buttons.
Let me push all the buttons. That was the hamster. That was the hamster. That wasn't me.
Don't talk about hamsters, man. We don't want to know what you do in your personal time.
Look, y'all. Be honest. I'm not sure in Demi's history of being a running back, how many times have he carried a ball in one game? I don't think Demi is that every down back. I really think he's a specialty back. He's a third down back. Now, can he play first and second down? Sure. But you're not going to give him the rock 20 plus times a game. I'm not sure you can give it to him 10, to be honest. So that's why I think you need one of these young Thundercats to show up and be that 15 carry a game guy. So Demi can help you in a third down situation where you need someone with some smarts who can handle blitz pickup.
Man, all the disrespect you spewing out here, I'm gonna say this. It can be done. I don't like the way the narrative is going NFL worldwide about running backs. I'll tell you this, man. When we played Alabama, I think I carried the ball 19 times for like 100. When I had 100 rushing and receiving against South Carolina, I think I carried the ball 22 times. I still caught like 8 or 9. Like, I still did that. I'm saying it can be done. People just act like I'm saying in this, and if I want to be realistic, man, only times I didn't carry the ball over 15 times was Vandy, Louisville, chumps against chumps. When in the big games, I carried the ball 15 times or more. And I typically had over 80 yards. But so I'm saying it can be done. I think the narrative is, and it's not so much that he's a bruiser. It's just the way, like myself. Like, it's just, I'm not Mo Williams. But if you could take, when somebody coming to hit you, you absorb that boy and you go down. I ain't trying to put my shoulder down to get my damn shoulder sublux. But so it can be done. Jason Patterson is still a freshman. He put together nicely, but he's still a freshman. And like I said, if everybody's hearing the Wilcox is coming around, maybe that's what it took. Maybe they had to rattle that chain a little bit. Maybe he need to kicking ass or something. But if that's the case, then I'm happy. Hey, I ain't mad at you. I don't know why you put a year on the shelf, but worse things have happened.
Anthony, I never said it couldn't be done. All I'm saying is that your freshman year against Louisville, carried the ball 10 plus times as a reserve. Anthony, you against Alabama carried the ball probably 8 times. You had a history of toting the rock over 10 plus times a game. Demi in his whole career has only had 2 times where he carried the ball over 10 times in his whole career in college. That's 3+ years of info and data. So that to me means that he probably isn't accustomed to carrying the ball 15+ times a game. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
So apparently it worries you the way you responded.
No, it doesn't worry me. I just don't think that apparently I'm putting a puzzle together. I'm taking little tidbits from North Carolina State, taking little tidbits from when he was with us. If he could handle the rock 20 times a game, we would have given him that chance because he has been the backup.
No, I don't think that's the case. That's the point I was making, man.
I could be wrong, but hey, that's just my opinion.
I mean, it was a whole different situation. I'm saying I was a starting running back. Well, I mean, with me and Derek.
He's not you though, Anthony. Hold
on. Listen, what I'm telling you, man. When they needed me to keep the teams off balance or get 5 yards, I can carry the ball for I can carry the ball for 5 yards. Hold on. Are you gonna let me talk, or you just gonna keep on making face looks? Then you act like one of my girls. Hey,
you're being too humble though.
No. What I'm telling you, Van, all Bush wants to do is move the ball. If I'm gonna run the ball. I'm gonna get you 5 yards. I'm gonna get you 5 yards, man. If I just run and check down in front of the quarterback, that's 5 yards. What I'm telling you, Demi can do those same things. So if they gonna I think this is what you're missing. If you come out in dime or nickel, because everybody don't have our nickel packages when you got them safeties who've been there just. I'm saying, if maybe he hasn't done it, I guarantee if you ask him, he probably cut for it. What's the dude from Florida got drafted by the Vikings who Percy Harvin? He wasn't no damn running back. Yeah, I guarantee you can line him back there and give it to him 15, 16 times. All right, here you go. Go ahead, keep doing all the eye rolls and whatnot. Van using dial-up. I got
54K mode. No, I was Wi-Fi, then I went direct to land. No, listen, Anthony. He's not Percy Harvin even. And Percy Harvin wasn't getting the ball in the backfield the majority of the time. Percy Harvin using his athleticism and an elite speed. Demi ain't got elite speed. I'm sorry. Anthony, you can say all you want to say, which is true. That yes, it can be done. Yes, he's a running back. He can carry the ball 20 times. From my standpoint, he's not a guy who can do that game after game after game. I'm not sure he can take that pounding. I'm not sure he's built for that. That's all I'm saying. Yes. Does he have the capability? He's a freaking SEC running back. Now JD hit the nose on the head. I am using the modem from the provider. Ding, 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 ding.
Copy. You probably need to get them to get you a new one. They go out of date after a while.
Yeah, I probably do. You're right.
But no, so you still where you are. That you don't think that affects our season? Because I'm saying, Vince, that's what I'm saying. They're saying they expect it back in 6 weeks. Well, that will be after South Carolina. If it lingers, now what?
Anthony, I'm gonna say something. You gonna say I'm disrespecting you. I still don't think the running back room is an issue because it's not like, look, remember last year? Who was confident? You just said earlier that we thought that Wilcox was going to play a lot last year, right? So we didn't think Ray Davis was going to be that dude, even though Ray Davis had 1,000 yards in this conference.
Right.
This is what I feel like, that a running back, you have 2 high-level high school recruits.
Right.
They can come in right now and be viable at the running back position. Now, obviously, there's some I's you got to dot and some T's you got to cross to earn the right to have that chance to show your ability, which Wilcox apparently failed to do last year. But It's not that he's not talented. It's the other things. And apparently, as you told me, with what's the running back coach name?
Cavani or Jason?
Boware. When Boware came
yeah.
on to SMST, he said Patterson. So now, if you got Patterson showing that he treats the game with the respect and the veteran, beyond his years approach, if Wilcox comes up to his level, they can lead that running back room. You don't need a senior to lead the running back room. Now you need a senior.
You ain't got to
be the
tell
glue.
me. You ain't got to tell me.
That's what right. So in my opinion, Demi is to me, look, y'all, Demi is so valuable because you need a third down back.
Yeah.
You don't think that you can deal with a, for example, C-Rod wasn't great on third down. That's why AJ Rose was so valuable. I don't think people understand that. So when C-Rod wasn't an every down back, you need a guy who can come in there, be a good route runner, be able to identify and dissect blitzes and who's coming free and O-line calls. If we're going to slide to the left, we're going to slide to the right, whatever it is, that is so important. So Demi is important, even if you want to say that I'm disrespecting him and relegating him to a third down back. That is probably one of the most important downs on the offense.
Yeah. Okay. So here's where I'm at with that. Here's where I'm at with that. And I always talk about third down, and people don't realize how, like you said, how valuable third down is. Van, there's three aspects to that third down thing. One, and it ain't all about the running back, but if you have a running back, Marshall Faulk, who can stay on the field on third down, now your whole playbook is open. You can run, hurry up. You can do a lot of things. If you got to switch up your back, that's why when you keep saying third down, it's kind of lightweight disrespectful. Here's the second thing. Your play calling on third down, 3rd and 7, you got to go to. Can you pick up 7 on one play? Because you got that one play. Maybe you can get it to 4th and inches. Then we got a choice. But if you're calling the screen on third down, you're probably looking at 4th and 5, 4th and 4, 4th and 2, which you ain't going for. And like I said, the third thing is the comfortability with just the understanding of the offense. So if you got a playbook that you know on third down you can run, but that's not based off him. And that's why people don't really understand Raphael Little, Ray Davis. Like it's certain people that on third down, when you in the game, okay, now if you just got a bulldozer running back, you got hitches, slants in play, curls. You're not really looking to post. Some people, like we was at a point, we was relegated to fades under what's the last motherfucker we had? Liam, that's what he wanted to do. We need 7 yards. You throwing a fade, which is a 50-50 ball. Knowing our receivers don't know how to get leverage.
It's like a 30-70 ball, depending on who you're throwing it to.
So I'm just saying, I do think I don't know. I would say this just from a fan standpoint. I've never heard it because we didn't have social media back when I was a youngster. When even if you got doubts, and there should be no doubts, man, get behind Demi. Somebody said, like I said, Demi a little thick guy. He ain't thick for today's. He ain't no Jamal Lewis or he ain't no Benny Snell or Chris Rodriguez, but he thick enough. Like I'm telling you, he bigger than me and Mo. So
yeah.
And he do what I do, and he ain't gonna do what Mo do because ain't nobody.
That's what I'm saying.
So give him a chance. So give him a chance. They act like he's too small.
I'm not saying. See that maybe I'm stating my case wrong. I'm not saying he can't do it. He's gonna start, and he's gonna get carries. No doubt about that. I don't think you can give him the ball 20 times. That's all I'm saying.
And this is my point, man. I think all that's dictated by defense, and this is where I went back to my days. If you come out in a nickel or dime, I take him on a safety, a corner, all day long, because you only got 4 down linemen and 1 or 2 backers.
Okay, facts.
So
I'm gonna state this part. Demi, Sumo, what is that name?
Carnbay.
Carnbay.
Demi Sewell Carnbay. Learn that, man. Y'all gotta start respecting them people's names. Just like Jatan, not Jutan, Jatan.
Is a D1 running back. He has proven with that level of ability and stature and that on his resume that he can tote the rock. Okay. My thing is this. This is just for me. From what I saw from Demi at NC State and the time he had to run the ball here, and from the stuff I saw from, and I said this on your show on Sunday, when I saw Wilcox film for high school,
yeah.
He's got unbelievable balance, and he's got an extra gear. So from that standpoint, and I've seen Patterson. From that standpoint, I personally believe that they have a little bit more tools in that toolbox at the running back position overall than Demi does. That doesn't mean he can't be a viable running back. All I'm saying is if them two freshmen can get themselves right and learn enough and exemplify the ability to warrant and earn the right to play on Saturdays, I personally think that they are a better option and they can tote the rock a little bit more than Demi. That's all. No disrespect to him. Demi has shown that he can be a freaking D1 running back.
Right.
I personally don't believe he's the best total running back in the running back room. That's all.
Let me ask you this: Is this on the table, Vandergriff Hiles?
Mm-hmm.
Let me ask you this: You do know back in 1995-ish, toward late months of 1995. There was a running back. There was a running back sitting in the defensive back room with you.
Yeah.
Guys got banged up and said, "Hey, we need somebody." Is there any opportunities for that under Stoops? Is there any opportunity to move somebody over there?
No.
You don't think so?
I could be wrong. But Anthony, here's the deal though. You skip some time. In the 1995, said player who wore number 32 started
No, James Tucker wore number 32.
You're right. Facts. A young
prime example, linebacker, receiver.
A young fellow by the name of Anthony White started in the running back room. Since we had Mo and some other cats in there that they felt, I'm gonna tell you what happened, to be honest with you. Coach Smith pulled the old, he coming with me. I'm gonna just tell you what Coach Smith said, nah, y'all ain't gonna, hey, he ain't on 1-2, he coming with me. So he grabbed you and they said, all right, we'll let him slide there for a minute. But then you were still always a running back. So first of all, there ain't too many guys who can in college that can shift to another position. So you kind of a unicorn. You said James Tucker, he's the only one that I can think of that was successful as flipping sides of the ball.
Jeff Snedeker, other number 7.
Nope. You can't jump.
He flips eyes.
Nope. Because we both know Jeff said, I don't want to play this down position. We both know Jeff had y'all. See, now Anthony want to leave stuff out. Jeff Snedeker came in Jeff Snedeker, first day president quarterback. Jeff Snedeker had the Larry Zonka.
Yeah.
And a face mask lefty. With the face mask in here with big ass shoulder pads. And you thought you were going to, we knew from day one that his days were 2 days. Because you don't come in here with big ass shoulder pads and Larry Zonka and expecting to play quarterback. So we already knew Sneds. It's just you and Tucker. I mean, O'Farrell tried, but it was you and Tucker. You want to say O'Farrell, I'll give him to you too. So 3 people. That's it. It don't happen.
All right, man. sheesh. What was damn, there's something else came up. They asked about Tavani Mazel. He got a shot, and the boy nice, the boy big, the boy thick. Only problem, he ain't been on campus nothing but 3 weeks. I don't know how much the playbook he put. And hold on. And if Bush looking to utilize that whole playbook and just it's hey, now mind you, Anonymous, I don't know if you ever played college, even or high school, but shit, and then imagine playing under John Gruden. Long ass titles, man. So even when you're doing a check, you like da 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 da. So I'm saying, Tavani ain't been on campus a whole lot of time, and he coming off an injury. I mean, he may step up, but
he's coming off an injury. Why rush him back? Y'all, as a guy who played quarterback his whole life and had to play running back for a few games because our starting tailback decided he didn't want to come to summer workouts. So I had to split between quarterback and running back. Let me tell you, I don't wish it on my worst enemy for a quarterback to move to running back. It's totally different. Listen, when you're a running quarterback, you're playing with all 11. That means you got 10 blockers. When you run as a quarterback, you got everybody at your disposal. When you run as a running back, you missing a blocker because the guy who's got to hand you the ball ain't blocking for nobody. So there is an extra guy that can come hit you. Somebody who's going to come free. I'm telling you, those holes close up like an elevator. You think it's there and so no, I ran. I don't know how many times I tore the ball. I tore the ball as a quarterback probably 200 times, maybe in my 3 years of starting as a quarterback. I tore the ball as the starting running back, maybe 15. Them 15 was way worse than those 200. I'm gonna tell you that straight up. Them 15 trumps them 200, and they're not even close. So just because Gavin can't play running back, now you can put him in read option, power read or something like that. But to have him line up as a tailback position, he don't want that.
No, he said you want you the Wildcat.
He don't want that smoke.
Oh, you saying the Wildcat, not even the Wildcat.
He ain't Lynn Bowden.
Yeah.
Lynn Bowden's an athlete. Gavin is a quarterback first.
I need to see what Bush got going. I wonder, Mummy and Leach them used to do that. Try to personnel wise get the right packages on the field and get you. And Lane Kiffin does that a lot. Personnel you to get the right package on the field for your offense, and then just run you to death so you can't, or not run you, but got a whole rhythm so you can't sub.
Yep.
So I'm thinking that's what Bush is on. I think Bush is about getting personnel out there to get the package, and that's where I think the Gavin thing comes in. Where, man, if you and Dime, then but like you say, you ain't gonna run too many plays because once they be like, well, you got him, you got Vandergriff over here who ain't gonna do nothing, and so you still with less one blocker, like you say, we just gonna hit you in the mouth. Right. If you pass it, you pass it. And only prayer we leave Vandergriff wide open. There's ways of going about it, but
I don't think you have a Wildcat level, I don't want to say person to have that position. People don't understand how special JoJo and Lynn was. Not just anybody can run a Wildcat now. We've tried to run a Wildcat with different people and have been unsuccessful. It's that is a special role because you gotta have enough power, but you gotta have enough patience because you gotta let your block set up. You just can't run down here right now because everything ain't set up. That is a position that takes a special person, and we have seen Benny Snell try to run it, unsuccessful. We've seen C-Rod try to run it without much success. So tell me why those two couldn't do it, but then Lynn Bowden could do it.
You left out vision. I think that's the biggest thing. And that's patience. I took vision in place of patience when you said patience.
Who?
Patience. to see where it's gonna develop. Like when you watch the wash, it's certain people can then watch the movement and see where your lane gonna be, and you, like you said, you patient enough and you hit it on time.
Because here, okay, maybe I need to say this too. Because if you have watched Benny and C-Rod run the ball when we had a big blue wall, those fucking O's were the size of the Red Sea when Moses split it, right? When you run Wildcat, those holes are slivers.
You got
so you got to be patient and hit them, like Andy says, timing. You got to hit it when you're supposed to hit it. And some guys, as we have seen, will run up the back of a damn blocker because they're impatient.
Yeah.
So that hole isn't going to be huge. We can't tell you, Anthony, run in B gap and just pray it's open. No. You got to find a gap. It's vision. You got to find a gap, get the timing, be patient. It is going to be a sliver. It's going to go boom, boom. When it goes here, you got to be through it before it's closed on you. That's the difference. And Lynn Bowden, JoJo Kemp and Lynn were great at it.
Unless you know otherwise, man. Cobby Cobb is saying that O'Farrell wasn't on the post-game show under Brooks.
No.
Wait, was he? I was gone.
No, he was under
it was sometime I was gone, though. Huh?
He was there
I thought it was under Guy.
Yeah, it was Guy Morris. I think he did a little bit of Mummy at the end, too.
Okay, yeah, I knew it while I was gone because I kind of took over after him. When I got into the game, he was just getting out of the game. I don't know what he's doing. That's one of Van's old teammates. I was a teammate with him for 1 year, but he's a political guy now. If you got him on Facebook, watch his political views. He's strong with them.
I left in 96. I think he was calling games in 99, maybe 98.
That might be I don't remember him calling games on the. You know, yes, he was. He did call some of my games.
Yeah. I think he was on the tail. He was on your Dusty Bonner.
Okay, that might be right. That might be about right. Is Stoops gonna let Bush Hamilton do his thing? D White want to know.
Man, y'all with that bull. That we have talked about this so many times. It's like fans think that he's calling defensive plays and he call offensive plays. Well, damn. Why have a coordinator? If I'm calling plays, he has look. I know I'm rehashing for people who have been on since day one. He has let these coaches coach. Eddie Grand came. If Drew Barker doesn't get hurt, we're not running the ball with Benny Snell. We are spraying this thing across the field. So what happened is circumstances dictated situations to happen how they happen. This was not the path I think that Stoops wanted. But here's what I love about Eddie Grand, Anthony, we talk about this all the time, is when they found a recipe, they stuck with it. They stuck with the recipe. This was not the original recipe. They was like, oh shit, y'all ain't buy no eggs, you bastards. So what are we gonna do to fix? They found a way and they stuck with it.
Right.
This ain't got nothing to do with Stoops calling plays. This was what, as I say, this was God's plan for this program. We had to go this route. Now we hitting that fork in the road. Now we hitting the other route. So no, man, I don't. If you think Stoops is calling offensive plays and defensive plays, he wouldn't have coordinators. And Brad White wouldn't be here.
Big Stu checking in, man. You better be over getting your damn defensive line together, man. Every time you over here with us, you need to be over there checking on your players, make sure they're making curfew. Running back by committee, Cobby Cobb. Yeah, absolutely. Leach and Mummy use a short pass game extension of running game. That's why if a running back, so myself, Derek Homer has 11 carries and 8 catches. That's 20. That's 20. Basically 20 runs as a running back. Yep. But that's what, and I think what he's laying down, Van, what I was trying to tell you, we just dictate the personnel. You and nickel, and I'm telling you, we already knew when they line up, if that safety or whatever you want to call him, Wolf, Rover, there's different names, Monster, if he ain't close enough in the box, by the time I get the ball, you're not get. So if Tim decide, we don't consider him in the box, like he's not gonna get there before I hand it to you, but we handed it. Bring your ass in the box. Now we're gonna run a route on you. So you want to cover? So when you're not getting, like you said, you're not getting the free ability just to come downhill and be a free man. No, you either gonna be out of the box where we beating you to the punch, or you gonna come in here and you gonna play football with us. You tell us what you gonna do, and we'll call our play. And that's where I think Bush Hamden is on. Oh, they got a sidebar conversation.
People are crazy.
I think he's gonna let Bush do what he gonna do. I think he's gonna let Bush do what he gonna do.
People are crazy. People are crazy. People are crazy. And I don't mind you, because someone's got to be at fault in today's society. It can't be fault goes along the whole team. There's got to be fault. There's got to be one person you can point a finger and say he's at fault. And
right.
With Stoops making $9+ million, okay, no problem. But the truth of the matter is, it's different from what you think. And if you think college football, if you think Coach Stoops has an ego, damn Liam Cohen, Bush Hamden, Eddie Grand, Brad White, with every coach on that team, Vince Morrow, all have ego.
You gonna leave Shannon Dawson out, huh?
Yeah, well, I didn't go down on Neil Brown, so I stopped. I ain't want to go too far. Coleslaw, like they all have egos. So don't look. If I'm a coordinator under you, and I'm the coordinator, and you're not letting me call my shit, I'm out of here. Now, if I'm the head coach and I hire a coordinator, but I'm calling plays on Saturday, now that coordinator probably ain't gonna leave. But if I'm the coordinator and the head coach has nothing to do with offense, and he's in my he's
Shad, I don't agree with that. Dawson's ego got checked. Grand, only thing Grand couldn't do, they couldn't get the wins. Because Grand was cooking. Grand was in there cooking.
All Grand could look. Oh man, it's just sad that but hey, in the Anthony, you get a new group of people, new fans, new watchers what's called?
No, Chad been around for a minute. Chad been around.
Look, y'all, how I want to say this. Eddie Grand's problem was they went to, because we had Juice here, he went to Oklahoma because we had to change the offense, right?
No, that was Vidette.
Okay, yes, I'm sorry. Yes, he went to Oklahoma because we had to change the offense, because Eddie Grand had the ability to morph this offense to what our talent set. No, I don't know about our talent at that skill set was available, right?
Right.
So here's the problem that hurt us. Is once we became successful with Benny, when Boone's last year before he bolted for the NFL, we kept that same offense the next year. Now, if Eddie Grand wanted to be pounding his chest, he would have went back to the offense he had prior to.
Force it down. You have Tim Couch running the option.
So that's what I'm saying. So you have to understand as a coach. Now, if you want to say Eddie Grand didn't recruit well, or during that time we didn't get the players to be able to go to the next level for the offense,
right?
I would give you that. But that was not Eddie Grand's plan, was to do what we ended up doing. It just wasn't. And it's proof in the pudding. Go watch Southern Miss game, whenever that 2016, I think.
Chad, chill out, man. Anonymous been on here. I don't know why his name is Anonymous, but I don't know if it's he or she. They bring good energy. Man, we got to get out of here, man. I know we came on late, man, but get out of here. There was one other thing I wanted to go on before we get out of here. No. I did want to say, as we talked about on Sunday. Damn, what somebody say? Well,
This young dude when I was
hold on. Let me entertain this. So Anonymous says the difference is, Anonymous, Ray was a starting running back. You asking about are two guys who gonna get 5 pop, maybe 5 carries a game to get it. That's hey, you got you better be breaking. This ain't high school no more. You better be breaking off 70 yarders. But nah,
and this ain't big blue wall no more.
they not gonna. They will run jet sweeps with
Berrien,
or they will get credit. They will do a lot of different other things before they'll start running hitches and slants and just doing a lot of different things before they start having them freshmen take 15 carries, and it's gonna take at least 15 carries a game.
Yes.
Get 1,000 yards.
At least
it's gonna be some games they get 3 or 4.
How about 2?
So no, that's not realistic. I do want to say this before we get off here. The receiving room, you cool with the receiving room? Because we was talking about third down earlier. I wanted to get to that because we was like, I ain't got no problem with it. Like I say, I don't know what Bush got going. I do know the luxury of being able to go on full speed, keep the personnel on the field, and I've been saying this for several years. I don't think people pick up when I'm putting down. Even on Sunday morning, like I said, Jackson, a basketball guy, Larry Vaught, is a journalist. He just taking what you're saying. Is the comfortability to know I'm telling you, man. And I was forced in high school. I already knew they was giving me the ball because that was just that level of football. And our quarterback went Division I, played the pro, so we run an option. We like Tommy Frazier and Lawrence Phillips. But I'm saying in college, on the college level in SEC, we knew on third down, hey, if that safety come down, whoop de whoop. If the safety come down and they trying to bracket me, then Yeasty one-on-one on the hitch. Like it's immediately. I'm talking about on pre-snap when they start creeping. Okay, my antennas come up. But if I know, okay, he creeping, but he creeping on my side, I either got to pick him up on the blitz or I'm not getting out on the route. So I'm just saying, is our receiving room cold enough where, hey, if we call these routes, I'm gonna get the ball in your hands. You're gonna give me 7.
My mic is right here, so that means you can't see the mic, but I'm speaking to it loudly.
Mine right here too.
Yeah. We ain't got a receiver that's like Yeasty. So here's the thing, right? In your situation, we ain't got a running back like you. So here's the deal, right? We can't do what y'all did because I don't have confidence that. I don't know about Macklin. Maybe he can do it. Maybe he's Wandale-ish. We haven't had a wide receiver since Wandale that you can say, I don't give a damn what coverage they in. I don't give a damn who they roll into. I don't give a damn. They can put 10 people on. Wandale's gonna get open.
Right.
We ain't got a running back right now. I don't know. Demi might be it. I don't know. I haven't seen. He's gonna have to prove me wrong. We ain't got a running back that can run an option route. And I don't care if you shading them inside, outside, back, forward, you bracket them with another linebacker. You're gonna get open. So we ain't got that situation where we can call it's like the NFL where your number one receiver, like Will Levis last year, it's 3rd and 6. Where D-Hop at? Where D-Hop?
Yeah, right.
Where D-Hop at? All right, he over there. I'm going right. Hey, I'm telling you, look, y'all, defense. I'm going there now.
Right.
I'm going there, right? So that's what to me Liam had issues with more last year. Is Liam had first year, we throwing a Wandale. Any critical down, we throwing a Wandale. Go look at that Iowa game and see how many times we threw the Wandale on critical situation. That's the last game he played. All right. That's the same thing. We ain't got that person right now, in my opinion. I think Dane Key can be it, but he's got to prove it though. That you can be that guy that I don't care what they doing, you gonna get open. So when you got third down in that situation like that, now you gotta be creative. And you gotta be a great play caller and call the right down play against the right down defense. That makes it hard on me as a play caller because now I gotta be perfect. When I got a guy like Wandale, I can screw the play up. He gonna make me look good. So let's see if Macklin can be that guy. Let's see if Ferrier can be that guy. Let's see if Brown. If AB can be that guy, because remember I said last year I'm not giving the hyphen until he ball out. So he's still AB to me. I give him the hyphen Steven when he ball out. Maybe
no, man. That's his family, man. You got to get that man. That's his family, man.
I'm wrong. Come at me. I'm wrong. That's just how I roll right now. So that's how I feel. It makes it hard as a coordinator if I gotta make the perfect call on 3rd and 8.
Yeah.
Because that's a defensive coordinator play. I got the advantage. Now, if it's 3rd and 4, now as defensive coordinator, now you got my hands behind my back. But if it's 3rd and 7, 8 or more, now I got you by the balls. Now, come on, what you gonna do? Because you can't run on me. I got Dion Walker, I got Pop, I got D-Jack, I got Ox, I got Silver. You ain't gonna run on us right now.
Right.
So what you gonna do? All right, I said a lot just then about one little damn simple subject.
Yeah,
my bad.
You closed the show out. That's it. We came on late. Gave a bonus. You cut us out. We gotta talk to HR, get you new internet. You told I thought we both got new internet starting this year. Season 5.
I think J Hall hit on the button. I got a AT&T
modem from the people.
I got an AT&T modem. Yeah, I probably need to get a new modem.
Yeah, after a while, you got when that mine go, when that's no wonder. Your modems, and they just give you a new box. And you bet. So I ain't about to get in all that because we run too much bandwidth with backgrounds, us having screens in the background and all this other stuff. So that's probably why the difference between your regular broadcast and this. But all right, man. We was thinking about changing the date, but apparently Van said we can't move to Sunday because we ain't gonna try and compete with NFL Sunday Night Football. And I got 2 more spots on my fantasy league, man. Now it's a fantasy league on steroids. There's points everywhere. You ain't never out of a game. But I got 4 or 5. There's been a whole lot of stuff going on these past year. So there's a lot of people ain't coming back. But I gotta vet you first. I ain't just taking any old body. Man. Right. Gotta be. They said you got, oh Lord. Yeah, that old AOL where you get the disc and you put it in there and you act like you're doing the try, you just keep doing the free try. You got that old AOL joint. All right, man. We appreciate everybody. Like, subscribe, share, follow. Come back next week. I don't know. Obviously, we've been going through Van's Twitter, and that's why we wasn't on Twitter today. But hopefully next week we'll have a Twitter feed. It don't matter. I like the YouTube better. You can watch it on your TV. I mean, the communication is better. We need to boycott X because we don't know what that guy over there doing. Like he's just saying kind of stuff. Man, just go straight. We can just go straight YouTube. If you can convince anybody that's on Twitter to go YouTube, that's fine. Do that. Sign up for an account. Send us messages. We do get messages out a week, and they are pretty interesting because a lot of people can't stay up to 10 o'clock because they got to work. They watch it the next day, and they comment on there. I think that's neat. I think that's cool. We appreciate it. Like the button. Hit the like button. Hit the share button, and we will appreciate that. Anonymous, we're not going to put your next comment up there because we got to go. Van has to go. I have to go. We'll be back next week. Peace out.